Hello, hello. So today, what is the difference between raw food and cooked food? So it looks like quite similar for some people, but there is really a huge gap between raw and cooked. First, when you cook food, you will remove all the link between the molecules, electrical link. So when you lose electricity in your food, it means you lose energy. And in fact, everybody is focused on calorie, how much calorie, how many calories there is in your food. But this is complex, because if you eat cooked food and a very big meal with protein, carbs, fat, you will have a huge amount of calorie. But in fact, you need also a lot of calorie, a lot of energy to digest this food, because it's very difficult for our body to digest a mixed food or even just a cooked food. So at the end, if you eat a big meal with a lot of calorie, but you also need a lot of calorie to digest this, maybe at the end you don't have a lot of energy just for your body. On the opposite, with raw food, I mean fruit and vegetable, you don't need that much energy to digest, to process, because your body is designed very well to digest the fruit and vegetable, and mainly the fruit. So even if there is less calorie in the fruit compared to a big cooked food meal, at the end you have much more energy. And also, like I told before, in the raw food you will have electricity, which our body needs a lot to work. Like our heart produce electricity, but also we need bioavailable nutrients to go in our body. What it means: all the minerals, vitamin, carbs, protein, etc. If they are molecule with electricity, our body can recognize, and our digestive system will use it very easily, and it's very easy for the molecule to go inside the cells, because everything is with electricity. So it's kind of electricity is the mean for the food to go inside our body and to be used very easily. So that's why raw food and cooked food, they are really different, because when you eat cooked food, the body see the cooked food as foreign product, as a stranger. So it start to produce white cells to fight against, like if it was a disease. So you spend more energy just to react against the cooked food, as it is not a real food for the body. On the other hand, with raw food, the body know what it is, because of the electricity, of the energy of the food, and so it will just process it in the digestive system very quickly and very easily. So this is really the point. Also, when you cook some food, like for example minerals, they lose their electric charge, so they are not bioavailable. So what it means: it become like a rock, and the body doesn't know how to use. So it will go in your kidney, and maybe after it will produce kidney stones, because all the minerals, they will clog all together, and you will have kidney stones. So this is the first problem. Also, when the protein are cooked, they change their formula, so they become harder to digest, or even they can produce poison. It's the same for carbs, it's the same for fat. Everybody know, if you cook the fat, it will become a poison. So this is another problem, because you start from raw food, which is very easy to digest, and cooking it you transform in a poison. Like everybody know, if you do on a barbecue, like the black part, the burnt part, the roast part on the food, it's cancer producing. So nobody wants to eat this, but when you cook the food, it starts to become like that, and when it become brown from the carbs, dark for the fat, or black for the protein, it becomes a problem for the body. So don't cook your food as much as you can. Like low cooking, it's better than fried or heavy cooking, and it's even better everything raw. And one tips, you can start your meal by raw food, so you will not produce the wall cells and the leukocytose reaction, because your body think there is a problems coming. No, you start with raw, and after you eat your cooked food if you need, so it will be much easier to digest, and you will spend less energy to digest this food. So this is a little trick. Also, coffee, chocolate, why people they say it's not good? Just because it's roast. So it's the same. You start from a good product. So raw coffee is so good, it's a fruit, there is heaps of antioxidant, heaps of vitamin and blah blah blah. Cacao nibs is the same, it's super good, antioxidant, lot of good molecule. But as soon as you roast it from good product, from superfood, it becomes a poison. And that's why people, when eat this product, after they go straight to the toilet, or they are very pumped up, because the body see it as a poison, and it just take all his energy to react and to flush it as fast as possible. That's why you drink a coffee and soon you will go to the toilet. So now you understand why there is such a difference between cooked food and raw food. It's totally different product, even if you call it protein, carbs, fat, vitamin, minerals. And on the raw food, it's the same, but with electricity. So electric charge will help your body to recognize and to digest it faster, easier, and to use it just like this. So choose what you want to eat.